we're now in synagogue. Synagogue is used for many things. Synagogue is where the people come and hear the teachings. Synagogue is the place where Jesus sent the people who are trading away. But this is an old synagogue, a replica of what we have in those days. You can see the ruins of this synagogue all over the place. Not as big as we think in a 24th century church, but you can see the ruin after the earthquake. It demonstrates an example of our Christianity, our faith, that it is real. What we see is real. Who we are is real. What we believe is real. Because there's an evidence that Jesus actually came in here. Across the road from here is Peter's mother's house in Mark chapter 2, where Jesus healed her from the fever. And after healing her, there was an instant hospitality where he then began to cook and make meal for people. And all around here is what you see is the ruins and remains of Capernaum in those days. Across the hill is where Jesus will go, and across is the water, is the river Galilee, the Sea of Galilee, where Jesus performed many of the miracles in those days. And then now built on top is the new church and the new building where people can go and fellowship and have an encounter with God. But the totality of this area, Jesus did almost 70 or 75% of his engagement while in Capernaum. And most of it will center around this area. Not much of a big city in those days, but quite a lot were done in those days. And this brings back the memory of our historical antecedent of our spiritual journey, given it that our spiritual faith is not fake, it's real, because the evidences are here, either from the Sea of Galilee to the River Jordan, which was evident, either to the synagogue, which was very much evident in here. The ruins says it all about what is all in here. The Peter's house, which is all across the road in there. And then, of course, the excavations that has been all over this place over the time. And of course, rounding it up and concluding it in the synagogue, the place of worship, the place of encounter, the place where God was real with them, and the place where God is still real to us. You still doubting God? There's no need. The evidence is here. God is real. And God is with us. Amen.
Amen.